What is up, Gunplum modelers? This is Strider Prime, bringing you a new edition of Gundam Customs. And today, I am going to begin my Bandai Open build that Bluefin is doing this year. And I've already talked about this more than a week ago in regards, actually more than 2 weeks ago, I think, in regards to me building these three mobile suits for what I consider a preparation for a diorama build. Now, this is all subject to change because I don't know if it's allowable, but I'm going to try it anyway. And if I can't do it all three at once, then it will be a single mobile suit kit, but I don't know which one it is. But what I'll do is I'll customize each and every one of them, and then maybe I'll let you guys decide on what would be appropriate for the, for the show, or for the contest. And we're gonna start building each and every one of them individually, and then detailing and customizing it, and then we'll flesh out the diorama idea. I have an idea. I just haven't. I'm not going to talk about it now because I want to build these three. What I want to do is I'm going to build all three of them standard, regular straight build. Then get the feel of what position it will be in. Put it on the table, like the actual stand that I think I'll create. What poses it will look like. And then once I have that idea and I have the I guess the size of the base set in stone, then I will start taking it apart, and then I'll start customizing it to what I want, because I want to try that. We're going to begin with the GunCannon Detector, the RE100 that was released back in 2018. This is the most current model kit from the RE line that was released, and it's actually an interesting mobile suit. I played this mobile suit in the Gundam Battle Operations 2 game. It's, when you look at it, you think it's artillery. It is artillery, but it's all beam weapon artillery. So there's no projectile other than, I believe, a Vulcan gun, and maybe that's a grenade launcher in there. I believe in the game there was a grenade launcher. I don't remember. I'm not a big fan of beam weaponry mobile suits in the game, let alone in the anime series, but because I always think that when you have a beam weapon, you're the be all end all of mobile suits, that just you kill the mobile suit in one shot. I'm kind of like the type that likes to pepper my mobile suits to submission, and it's still trying to get up, but that's just as me. But the reason why I'm building this one is because I want to also get the cannon out of this, because this one comes with this long-range artillery. Let's see, this is the 170mm cannon, which is, okay, it says here, a 177mm cannon for the separately sold Master Grade Nemo Unicorn Desert Color version is included. There is a P Bandai version of this, but I'm not buying the P Bandai. I have the normal Nemo, and I'm going to paint up the Nemo in either this color or a different type of color tone. It shouldn't be that hard to do, and I don't know. I'm gonna have to review the P Bandai version and the regular one to find out if there's some sort of slight variations. Maybe I can re-detail it up or customize it a bit. But I really like this cannon, and I want to give it to this guy, so he already has this custom weapon. And then of course we have this guy, and I want to modify a few things, like maybe the artillery cannon, maybe a longer version. This is like so small, like a dorpy little cannon. I'm thinking maybe replacing that with a sensor, with another sensor. I know that there's sensors here on the chest. Or maybe put in like a Gatling gun. I have some customized custom parts from the summer campaign, and I think replacing that with a CIW type weaponry, besides the head Vulcans, much more heavier artillery gun, or machine gun, or maybe a two-tube missile pod. But then I don't know if it will mess up the spacing between the cannon and this. We'll flush that out in a minute. Interesting beam rifle. So that'll be nice to see. It has that ability to kneel down, and it has so it's kind of cool to see that capability to do that. So that will probably be one of the poses. I don't know yet. This is what it looks like overall. And it comes with some nice stickers, which I may have to look online for decals if they have it. I believe I have Earth Federation decals from the Master Grade GM. Yeah, looks really nice. Cool idea, cool detail though. So I'm going to begin working on this to see how we can flesh this out and figure it out. Let's open that up and see what's inside. Okay. I see some rubber parts there. But here's the artillery cannon. It's nice and big. So the actual clip is part of the mold of the cannon. It's interesting to see that. I'm thinking of maybe I should cut that off and make a C-clip where it comes off to the side. That'll be interesting to do. It's a possibility right there. We'll get to that soon enough. Alright, so we have blue parts here. We have a lighter bluish gray tone. One red part. The green parts represents sensors. You see some sort of umbilical tubing there. There's decals for this, but I'm going to see if I could find decals specifically for this. And that reminds me, I got to get those white decals that I've been looking into getting. But then again, I'm not too 100% sold on painting it this color. We'll discuss that later on. So, inner frame parts. There's some great detail there. The blue parts there, the arm, portion of the arm there, the legs, I guess, can't tell. There's the polycaps. Here's the shoulder parts, part of the chest there. Then we have parts that makes up the, I believe that makes up the gun, because it does look like that. Yes, because there's the tubing there. It's a lighter grayish tone than the other one, or am I seeing it wrong in the light? No, they're the same. Okay. And that could be part of the body. Okay, these are the parts of the legs, yes, because it has that sectional thing right there. Okay, fair enough. Alright. This is going to be interesting to build. I'm impressed with the gun. But I definitely want to do something with it. Alright. Let's review the manual. Okay. GunCannon Detector, RE100. So, a few poly caps not necessary, but I see 3 parts not going to be used for this. Wonder why. Why would you not use? Oh, okay, plus it's double. That's why. Fair enough. Okay, we'll be assembling the upper body, the lower body, and the weaponry. First, the chest area. Several layers of armor there, see? And then, I believe the backpack. Then the head unit. See a little bit there, a little work there. Then we have the arms, both left. Well, first thing is working on the right arm first, because then you also have that assembly of the shoulder part with that cannon, that beam cannon. And then the right arm is the same thing. The only difference is that the left arm has the regular shield plate. And then we have the waist unit itself, which is unique because it comes with the crotch part, which I believe is where the pilot is. If I'm not mistaken, I think that thing's, goes down to the bottom where the pilot comes out, but I don't see anything like that here as a cockpit. Alright, so the next part is going to be the leg unit, beginning with the feet, and then the legs. And then we put the legs and the torso, the waist unit together, the torso part of it again. Then we have the backpack, which is several layers of the cannon. And then putting it together with the backpack. Then we have the beam rifle, and then the cannon itself, which of course it shows that you can put it on. No, that's incorrect. There's no visual representation of seeing this cannon being placed on the detector. Only the Nemo is reserved for that. And then of course how you fold this thing down, which is a bit weird. It's supposed to be for artillery form. Then placement of the decals on all weaponry. And then here's the paint guide. We have blue, cobalt blue, dark blue, so this is two-tone blue, purple gray parts, red part, which is the chest area, and the only red part there, gray part, and black. Alright, this is cool. I am not going to talk about painting because I'm going to first assemble the kit and then flesh it out, and then I'll talk about painting later on. So let us begin building 1/100 scale RE100 GunCannon Detector.